My name's Angela and welcome to these videos. If you're a new subscriber, new to the channel, welcome. And if you're one from last year or the year before, Happy New Year to you all. But thank you for staying around and being patient, because I normally only do a charity shop haul about once a month. I wanted to do something in between that month doing other stuff, so we're going to have to see what time I get this year, because I do have another channel too, which is with my husband, called Travel AWAW, which is Adventures with Angela and Wayne, and it's more for the mature traveller. So if you like anything like that, head on over to that one and have a look at our travels. But I still love lifestyle, charity shops, reviews, or I like Slimming World products and food and recipes, and I will give you an update on probably what I was doing, because I did start the Cambridge weight plan. And I'm sorry if you're here for the charity shop haul. I'll only be a couple of minutes just giving everyone an update, as I feel I really should. So the Cambridge weight plan, the 1-to-1 diet, because I literally tried everything, and let's get it into our head that it's something you have to, a diet or a healthy lifestyle is something you have to maintain all the time. And it's very hard when you're sort of busy out and about here and there. You have to be prepared, you have to maintain it, you have to make sure you fit your daily exercise in. Well, I do. So Cambridge 1-to-1 I found beneficial for me, because it helped me lose weight in a quick way. It was just the matter what I wasn't able to keep it off how I wanted to. So I am literally at the moment using Cambridge 1-to-1 on a smaller scale basis. Let me explain. Instead of having 4 products, I have 2 products per day. But in that, I still incorporate my evening meal and a breakfast, or if I don't have a breakfast, I'll have like a vegetable soup for lunch, which homemade vegetable soup. So I can still incorporate like a Slimming World dinner, or I use Pinch and Nom recipe books, and I still keep it down where I hardly have any carbs with my meal, with my dinner, because you're allowed so many calories. And that's what I'm actually focusing on now. So I know whatever happens, whether you're Slimming World, your 1-to-1, whether you're calorie counting, that is what the crucial thing is. It's how many calories you're intaking per day and how you deal with it. Now, Slimming World is set up for some people, which they find easier, and it's a slow, gradual pace of weight loss, but it's for everyday lifestyle, so you can stick to it. Cambridge 1-to-1, some people find that easier, where they don't want to think about at least 1 or 2 meals during the day, and they can grab what they've got and then just incorporate other foods, which is what I'm doing. So I'm not being paid to recommend any of these are just my feedback. So this is just what I'm doing at the moment. A bit of calorie counting, bit of eating Slimming World or Pinch and Nom books that I use, doing healthy recipes, and I have a couple of Cambridge 1-to-1 bars or shakes or that help me through all this process. So sounds a bit confusing, but it just works for me at the moment. So my goals for this year, I do not like to do New Year's resolutions. But all I try and do is just say, I would like to do this year, write a little list of things that I'd like to do, and at least try and achieve some of that list. So like achievements last year, I've probably waffled on about this, where we climbed Scarfell Pike, we did the NC 500. There was lots of little things that we was able to do this year that I was really proud of. Shopping a lot less in the high street shops and more in charity shops, which now I really enjoy doing that. So this year I'm going to exaggerate that even further, and try hard to buy hardly anything new. But one thing I am doing, I've started decluttering everything. So anything that I don't like on me, I'm either selling it or donating it to a charity shop. So I'm really now trying to reduce my clothing. And even with the charity shops, I'm really being fussy with what I buy. I have got a little nice haul for you today, which is lovely. I've got probably about 8 or 9 items, which is quite big really, which I do shop over the course of a couple of weeks and pick up 1 or 2 bits here and there. So it's not, I can't go in one shop or 2 shops and just buy stuff for that day to do a haul. It's literally over a couple of shopping trips that I do where I will go in the shops and I will see something, because you could go in there and there could be nothing in there, or you could go in there and find loads of it. So I have picked these up over 2 to 3 weeks. Right, and so I will get on with this, and hopefully you'll find some of this interesting. So yeah, I'd like to say Happy New Year to you all, and let's hope 2022 is going to be our year now. So be positive, get out there and live life. So little things that I'm also changing this year that we're doing. I started dancing lessons. I started my swimming back up, which I'm trying to do every day. I also want to go on hikes. So not just hikes for me, I'm actually thinking of a well-known one, the Ramblers Association, but they do individual hikes. Little groups are set up in your local area. So I'm not promoting Ramblers Association to do hikes, but what I'm trying to say to you is if you go on like hike in your local area, you know, there's people that have groups. So like with mine, we have like 2 midweek groups and a weekend group. So I'm going to try and do at least 1 midweek group if I can, to get out there and start walking at least a long pace once a week, because I walked 4 miles the other day and I actually felt really shattered. So I thought, I'm not that fit and I need to get my fitness level up. Right, so if you're here for the charity shop haul, let's get on with it and show you what I bought. Now this one, I actually took the tag off. Oh, and by the way, I will do try-ons, so I will hopefully put them on here as and when I try them on. So I took the tag off this because this was going to go in the washing machine, and I know what the price was, but I've actually can't find the tag. So I know how much I paid for it. I actually got it in the local Bernardo shop, because that seems to be one of my favourite at the moment, local to me, where I'm getting really good stuff. Actually, it's not my closest one, it's one that I drive to a bit further away when I go to the supermarket. Anyway, so this was £2. Now what I had in mind was, we have Valentine's coming up, although I might not wear this for Valentine's, but I saw this and I thought it was really lovely. It's really flowy at the bottom, so if you can see that, it's quite loose at the bottom, and it's got this sequiny heart and sort of glitter and sequin here. Yeah, I thought that was really nice. It has a racer back style back, but I thought that'd be actually, it's quite thick material, so I was going to say it'd be nice for the summer, but it'd probably be quite nice with a pair of jeans and a jacket, to be honest, like black jeans or something. But yeah, I really like that, and it fits nice. It's really comfortable, and that size was small to medium, and it's Modo. I haven't heard of Modo, but it just says Modo casual wear, small to medium. Yeah, and at the back it's sort of got a little panel in the back as well, so it just helps it flow out a little bit more. But it has got writing on there, and I think the heart is meant to be an O, because it's meant to be rock. So it's R-O-C-K, and that's in like a grey faded look. But yeah, so that was my first top, and that was £2 in Bernardo's. So another one from Bernardo's, I've got a couple of little goodbyes here. This was originally from F&F, which is Tesco's clothing brand. And the back of it, which is lovely, it has a lace tie back, which I really like. And it was this sweater, it's jumper. And it's got these blue sort of stripes, navy blue stripes going through. It's like an ivory type colour, like a cream with like the crew neck. Yeah, so I quite like that one. And that was actually £2. I don't know if you can see that. And that was Bernardo's again. But I quite like the back effect with the lace up. I thought that was really nice. It is quite long. It's not, sometimes I like my jumpers really long. But yeah, that would go really lovely with a pair of jeans and a pair of boat shoes, which I haven't got. I can imagine myself, it makes me have the nautical vibes, like you need to be near a marina or going down the canals and seeing the boats. So, and literally we have canals near us, so yeah, that's where I got the vibe from. But yeah, I really like that. And you can wear that in the spring, can't you? It's sort of like that'll go through to the spring and summer. Right, the next item I got was reduced. It was originally from, it just says on the label, I'll show you the label first, it just says collection. And it is a size 14, it says a GB 14 on it. And it's like a turtleneck. I'll show you that, it's like a turtleneck. And if you can see the colours in that, it's like greys and silvers and mustard. So it's like a little bit of a mustard yellow and a bit of cream. And it's not too thick, so it's sort of quite thin. I quite liked it with the turtleneck because it's not too clingy on your neck, which I really like. Yeah, I really like that. I would probably wear that. I've got a grey pair of jeans, and I've actually got a pair of trousers in this mustard colour that I'd probably wear it with as well. But that was a real bargain. Now, they originally had it up for £3.49, and this was from Age UK, which I'm sure they're all up and down the country, Age UK. And I actually paid, I don't know if you can see that, I actually paid £1.79 for that. And that was on their sale rail. So sometimes if you look, some shops do have a sale rail where they're trying to sell some bits off as they go along, because I know charity shops do get inundated with clothing, and I think this is a really good price, really good way of selling their stock off, rather than it just, well, I don't know, I'm not saying it will go to rag, but I think that's a really good way of selling stock off when they get loads more donated in. At least they're getting money back for the charity. So that's Age UK, and that is £1.79. Yeah, I really like the colours in that, actually. Right, okay, so these I spotted, and I really like, if any of you have seen any of my other videos, I really like Sainsbury's TU clothing anyway. I think their quality of clothing has come up really lovely. I bought some clothes for a little one for Christmas this year, and it was almost identical colours of what I'd seen in Monsoon. They were beautiful and a third of the price, and the prints and the clothing and the quality has actually come up really good in them. But anyway, I've digressed. These were actually brand new, and these are, let me see if I can show you the price on those. The original price was £18, and they're Sainsbury's TU. They're skinny stretch, so they're animal print, which is like a leopard print. They are a 14 regular, perfect for me at the moment, and I love a bit of stretch. So they were brand new, and I actually got them for a third of the price, which was £6. Now, that may sound dear for a charity shop, but when you think they were £18 brand new, and I certainly wouldn't have even paid £6 if I didn't really like them and thought they were worth it. So I think £6, a third of the price for a charity shop for a brand new product, which was 18. I think that's fair, actually. Yeah, so I really like that, and it's got pockets and everything, and I can't wait to wear these. So I was really glad to be doing this haul today so that I could get them washed and worn. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to wearing them. So that was my trousers, and I spotted this. So I actually got this jumper, was from Haven's Hospice, and it said on there TU, but I've not, it said TU, but I don't know if that's TU Sainsbury's, because it says MC Lorraine, but then it says TU on it. But I don't think it's a Sainsbury's product. It doesn't seem to have Sainsbury's labels on it, so I don't know what the TU means on it. Anyway, this is a black jumper. It's plain on the back, so it's like a plain sweater on the back, but on the front it's got like these, I don't know if you can see that in the light, but can you see there, like, it's like a scallop. It's all like, I don't know why it reminded me of peacock feathers. Like the style, like a peacock feather style. And but that's all the way down the arm, like both arms, and all the way down the front, but the back is plain. And that was, it's a one size, so it doesn't come up, it hasn't got sizes in it, it just says one size. And that was £3.50. And that was from one of my local hospices, because we've got a few of them, and that was a Haven's one, which is a children's one. I really like that. It's really comfortable on. I haven't got many black jumpers. Actually, I think I've only got a black cardigan. Oh, I've got a roll neck black jumper, but I haven't got like a round neck or a V-neck. Yeah, so I was really chuffed with that, and it's really soft. Really feels soft. It's really hard explaining how soft it is on camera. But yeah, that was really, really soft. Anyway, another thing that I picked up, I'm just trying to think where this was from. Right, okay, so we've got a brand new charity shop in my high street, and it's not the PDSA. Well, I know it's for animals, so I know they're raising, I think it might be to do with Essex, so they're helping like cats and dogs and stuff like that, all in the Essex area, and I actually can't remember the name, and the name is not on the actual tag, so sorry about that, but it is definitely a charity shop. Now this was from H&M originally. I am also looking into having a few staple basics in my cupboard. Now my idea, oh, you can see I tried that on. My idea was to have things like this. This is a very, very soft like cotton, and this is a very light blue with long sleeves. My idea to have something like this, so if I was going travelling or going away, I can pop that over a white dress or a cream dress, or shorts and a t-shirt, and use it as a jacket as well, like a shirt. And I just thought that's a great cover up that's not too thick. It was £4.50, so it's probably a little bit more than what I'd normally pay for a shirt. I wouldn't have paid for it that much, I would have just left it, but I thought that's such a good staple piece in your wardrobe. So like the creams, the greys, the blacks, the blues, the whites, I find they're really sort of good staple pieces that will go with anything, and to go over clothing. So in the summer, this was what I was thinking of, it could actually go over clothing. £4.50 that was, H&M. It does say size 14, because I know H&M sizes are a little bit different as well, but it does say 14 on the label. So yeah, really like that. Good little staple piece for the summer coming up, and for a bit of travelling that I'm going to be doing, hopefully. Right, bit of a mustard thing going on, as you can see today. I found this one, and was this in the same shop? Actually, I can't remember where I picked this one up. No, I know where I got this one. Sorry, there's no label on it. This is, I've told you before in my other charity shop hauls, we have a warehouse near us. I try not to buy too much, because I could go in there and actually go, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. But I paid 50p for this, and this was Tesco's F&F, and this was a size 12. And this is like, it's like holey, it almost looks crocheted, to be honest. It's got a couple of cream stripes going through it, and on the sleeves, a V-neck jumper. And I paid 50p, because all their tops in there were 50p, and all their dresses are in there £1, and I think their coats were £2. But I mean, you really have to spend time sifting through, because it's all their stock that's not sold in all their shops, so it gets sent there. So you're getting the last of what I call the dregs, but you can come up with some really good stuff. So it's really, really handy. I like that. I love the colour. Yeah, 50p. I thought that was really worth it. And I like that, so I can't wait to get that in the washing machine and start wearing it. Yeah, okay, so I don't often buy accessories unless I see a really nice bag or a pair of shoes that are almost new, because I'm a little bit more fussier with shoes, buying them in charity shops, only because my feet, since I've got older, have got wider. They seem to be wider, and I have to have them really comfortable, to be honest. So I'd rather pay a little bit more for a pair of shoes, and my shoes last me years. Like, I have a pair of boots sometimes for 6-7 years. So if I'm going to buy a pair of shoes, I like them to be like really good pair of shoes. But I digress again. Because I am doing a lot of probably hiking, walking, travelling, hopefully this year, and that means the UK too. It doesn't mean to say I'm going to be going abroad, but for weekends away or travelling out for the day. I love a backpack. I love it centralised on your back, and not, although it's nice to have a cross-body bag, I find with a backpack it's centralised and you're not sort of hanging to one side. I have got a couple of these very small backpacks, and I normally take 1 or 2 on holiday with me. And if you've not seen any of my other videos, I do like to do like a capsule wardrobe when I go on holiday. So I'll have a theme of colours, and then I'll grab a backpack that will go with all them colours. Now, I have got about 3 or 4 of these, but I haven't got this colour. So I was really chuffed when I saw this one. It's like a royal blue, but pink on the back. So it's like the combination of the 2 colours. And I haven't got this colour, so I thought, brilliant. That's bound to go with one type of capsule wardrobe that I do. And like I've got mix and match then. So I've got about 3 or 4 I can mix and match, and this is bound to go with something. But I actually paid 50p for this, and that was in another of one of my hospice shops, but they haven't wrote on the label, but I can guarantee I paid 50p, because I remember picking it up and thinking, oh, 50p, that's really worth it. And I know these are very strong, these little bags, and they adjust, and they've got these extra loops that you can hang things off of, and they adjust on your back, and they are really handy. They've got that small pocket there, that small zipped one, which I find handy to put a packet of tissues in or something to grab quicker. But it's surprising how much you can get in one of these little bags. I don't know the literage on them, to be honest. They are originally from Decathlon. And I know in Decathlon they're not expensive. They're probably about £2.99, £3.50. They're in between, I actually think they're in between 3 or 4 quid. But yeah, so I was really chuffed with that. For 50p, I've got that extra colour that I can mix and match. The other thing I bought that was an accessory, and I've been looking for one of these for about a year. Now, I know they used to do them in Primark, but I haven't seen them in Primark, because that's the only other cheaper place I would have probably gone to buy one. And for some reason they stopped doing this type. Well, in my Primark they did. But when I looked in well-known shops like Wilkinson's, Boots, Superdrug, I couldn't find one. So I don't know if it's just where I'm living, but I couldn't find one. So what I'm talking about is one of these toiletry bags. But it's not just a toiletry bag, it's one of the hanging ones where you can put it on your loop, because if I go away for a weekend, I only take small bottles that I fill up from big bottles at home, so I like refillables. So that's really good for me, and it's got a little zip bit at the bottom. But I haven't been able to find one since in the shops. But I found this one, loved the pattern on the back, thought that would be really a good size for all my smaller products that I take in there. That would just fit lovely. And I paid £1 for that. I will tell a lie, I did find one in Boots, and at the time it was coming up to Christmas. and it was something like £20, and I thought, £20 for a toiletry bag. And then I actually thought, I'll wait till after Christmas. I'll see if I can find one with all the summer stuff coming up in the shops. If not, I'll scour eBay or Amazon. So imagine my delight when I found this for £1, and I thought, that'll do, that's perfect. I've got plenty of other toiletry bags for other things, but to have this hanging on the door on a hook in a bathroom, it's just brilliant. It just saves everything on the floor. You're bending down, picking up, and yeah, I really, really like that. So I was really chuffed with that for £1. So that's it for today. That's my charity shop haul for the first month in the new year. Also, I'll just let you know where I'm having a massive clear out and decluttering my stuff, and this is a really good tip for anybody, because I have been over the years quite a big hoarder with clothes. It's always just in case, just in case. I try something on, and if I am not happy wearing it at that point in my life, I sell it or I get rid of it. So just a little tip is, if you are not happy wearing it, don't keep it, get rid of it. And it really, really has started taking the weight off my shoulders, thinking, I'm going to get rid of that, I'm going to get rid of that, and not having it all hoarding in my wardrobe. So that is what I've been doing. So anything that I don't donate back to the charity shops, I've actually set up eBay and Vinted. So if anyone's interested, I'm happy to put it down below. If you want to take a look through, you're more than welcome, because anyone can go on eBay or Vinted anyway. I did try Depop. I don't sell an awful lot on Depop, but I sell more on Vinted and eBay. So if anyone wants those, I can put them in the description, what it is that I'm selling, if you want to take a look. Because I'm uploading at least 10 items a week on there at the minute, where I'm trying to clear my wardrobe out. Anyway, so I hope you have a good sunny rest of the day, because at the moment the sun, it's winter and the sun is shining beautiful. So I'm off to do a walk. And I hope you're all well and all doing okay. And if you like these videos, there's a subscribe button down there. If you press it, you'll know when I'm uploading by pressing the bell as well, because that gives you a notification. It's all free to subscribe. So like, I subscribe to quite a few people, and I have a list of my subscribers, my favourites, and then I just go in every now and again and I have a look at their videos too. So it's free to subscribe. I think all you need is a Gmail account, and that is it. So it's not spamming or anything like that. And then, like, you've got your favourites you can keep as well in a list like I do. So if you give us a thumbs up, that would be brilliant, because that all really helps. And leave a comment, or if you want to have a chat, leave a comment. I've had some really lovely people that have actually gone over from this channel to my travel channel, and there is a couple of you out there, and I'm sure if you watch these videos you'll know who you are, and they've sent some lovely messages, and it's really heartwarming actually reading the messages from you all, and I really appreciate it. So please follow along, please subscribe, and hopefully see you all soon for the next video on Angela's Loving Life. Bye!